Hello, I'm Dr. Shweta Agarwal, consultant dermatologist at Apollo Hospitals, Navi Mumbai. Today, I would like to give you some information about the skin problems that we face in the summer season. So, the common skin problems that we see is infections. Along with that, there are certain kind of heat boils or a heat rash that we call as malaria. So, in these infections, bacterial and fungal infections are most common, followed by viral infections called as herpes. So, how do we recognize what kind of infections that we have? So, there are certain pointers to that. So, a bacterial infection is usually a small boil which is painful, red, and in the center you will see some pus. There can be larger boils which will be very tender, and then if a large area is involved, there can be what is called as abscesses. As far as fungal infections are concerned, the most common one is what we call as ringworm. Mostly all of us are aware of it because it's a very common infection we have been seeing in the last 1 year. So this infection is characterized by itching, and we might see certain ring-like rashes, particularly in the body folds, because that is where our sweat collects and the skin tends to be very warm. As far as the herpes infections are concerned, they are characterized by fluid-filled boils, which are itchy or painful, or they might give out a burning sensation. So these are some common symptoms or the ways to recognize these infections. So now what do you do to prevent these? So the first thing is to be done is to keep our body cool. So how do we do that? So first of all is to keep ourselves hydrated. So it can be regular intake of water or juices, whichever a person prefers. Then wearing loose cotton clothes, which is most important. So they should not be very tight, and synthetic clothes have to be avoided. Bathing at least twice a day so that we wash off all the sweat and there is no blocking of the pores. Thirdly, we should avoid household chores during the afternoon, because the heat generated by the stove leads to a lot of irritation of the skin, a lot of sweating, and you might end up getting heat boils. Then we can, in the afternoons, we can avoid the sunlight in the house by closing the curtains. And if some member of the family already has some kind of an infection, the clothes should be washed separately. So these are some of the things we can do to prevent those infections. In spite of these, if there is some problem, you consult your nearest doctor, or if a doctor is not available or you're not responding to the treatment, then you can consult a dermatologist either online, or if there's a dermatologist close by, you can consult them also.